One thing I love about John Mayer's guitar playing is that he can really play the blues. You know, he's studied the old school masters like Jimi Hendrix, Stevie Ray Vaughan, and Eric Clapton. And he's a great example of someone who, you know, has learned that stuff and then been able to evolve it into his own thing. You know, he blended it with more of a pop sensibility and just gets an incredible sound. Now, it's funny because a lot of times I talk to guitar players and they have this idea of, oh, well, I don't want to learn other people's licks because then I'm not going to be original or I'm going to be a copycat. But that's not what the legends did. In fact, there's even a video of John Mayer talking about this. He's playing with B.B. King, and he's telling B.B. King, he said, you know, when I was on tour doing my blues band, he said, what I did before every show was I'd have my ear pods on and I'd be backstage playing along with Live at the Regal, the classic B.B. King album. He said, I tell everyone not to bother me, you know, because he was just getting in the zone and he was jamming along with B.B. King. So in this video, I'm going to show you how the blues shows up and these legends licks in the John Mayer solo for Slow Dancin' in a Burnin' Room. It's going to sound a little bit like this. 3, 4. All right, so we're in the key of C sharp minor here, just a really great groove. And I have a separate video where I break down the chords for the entire song. But in this video, I want to look at the solo, which starts out hammering from the 9th fret to the 12th fret on the 2nd string. Okay? And then we're going to move up here to the 14th fret. We're going to play that note, bend it up, and then release it back down like this. And it goes up 2 frets. It's a whole step bend. So we got... Then we're going to switch to the 13th fret on the 3rd string and play a step and a half bend. I love that there. That's G sharp up to the note B, and then back down. Okay, then we go to the note F sharp here on the 11th fret of the same string, the 3rd string, and go. Now what's going on here is a back and forth. Just bending up and then releasing back down. Right? Just really kind of milking the note there. And then pull off to 9 to that note E. And then slide 11 to 13. So I've got this. And that last note is almost it's really tough to hear on the recording. It's a little buried, but you could pluck it, or you could just hammer on. Just kind of have the note fall off like that. So backing up, we've got starting on the and a 4, 3 and 4. Now these notes are coming out of something called the C sharp minor blues scale. And this is a scale that John Mayer uses all the time in his solos. And if you don't know how to play it up and down the neck, then go to johnmcclennan.com/blues-scales and grab my free blues scale PDF guide. This is going to show you the same patterns used by John Mayer, Eric Clapton, B.B. King. They all knew the blues scale up and down the fretboard. And I want to show you the easiest and fastest way to learn it. Just go to johnmcclennan.com/blues-scales and grab that now as my gift to you. So we've got a lot of blues influence in there, right? So, and then also notice like the blending of bends. meaning sometimes they're, you know, whole steps, sometimes they're a step and a half, sometimes they might be blues bends, which we're gonna see in the next part. So, you know, really having some contrast there. So we're gonna walk up. This is the next lick here. So we got 9 on the second string, 12, then 9 on the first string. And I might even bend that 12 just a little as well. You know, the blues players, there were certain notes that they always kind of bent a little bit, and this is a key to unlocking the sound of the blues. Then we're gonna go. Now this lick I first heard from T-Bone Walker and then later Stevie Ray Vaughan, and now it's showing up in John Mayer's playing. So it just goes again to show you how these players learn other musicians' licks, right? So, you know, T-Bone Walker would just go like, he would do that. And so this is just a little hint at it, like just 2 times in there. It snuck in, and then it ends with a bend on 12, the first string there, and then going down to natural. So then we go falling down the C sharp minor blues scale, and then it's a great little blues lick here. Again, here's your blues scale, right? So this is, that's bending up 11, then a pull off to 9, then 11 on the 4th string, and then bend 11, and then go 9, 11. And that almost reminds me of, you know, something like Hendrix might play on All Along the Watchtower. If you check out those solos, I've broken down all those solos on my channel. You'll see the same ideas. And then we're gonna go. There's a quick little 9 on the 3rd string, 11. And then, I love this part. This is almost like Curtis Mayfield or something, right? These are sliding 4ths or 5ths. So we've got the note here, F sharp, and then B. So you could think of it, you know, B to F sharp is a 5th, or F sharp to B is a 4th. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna slide it up and then bring it back down. So it's like, it's a real sweet ending there. Now this is all going over the same chords we learned in the previous lesson. C sharp minor, A to E. Here's what it sounds like when I add in the rhythm. And remember, we're gonna start on beat, the and a 4. So 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E, ba 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 da da. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's how to play the guitar solo to Slow Dancin' in a Burnin' Room. Such a great track and a phenomenal rhythm section, you know, with Pino Palladino on bass and Steve Jordan on drums. So be sure to rewind the video, go over any parts that are unclear. And if you really want to master this stuff so you can play your own solos, just like John Mayer and Jimi Hendrix, Stevie Ray Vaughan, and all the old school blues masters, then go to johnmcclennan.com/bluescales and grab my free blues scale PDF guide. This is going to show you the easiest and fastest way to unlock this scale anywhere on the neck. You can use it in your rhythm and lead playing. Just go to johnmcclennan.com/bluescales and grab that now as my gift to you. As always, hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, you might like this one next.